everybody, Duckyworth here, and this is going to be a interesting one that I'm going to watch for my next live reaction that I'm doing tonight. And instead, rather than being a film, this one is going to be for a shorter reaction. I've got it on YouTube now, and it's only something like 16 minutes long. And from what my friends have told me about this and the Bob Show review that I've heard of this, it's going to be a rather strange one. And this is a little thing that goes by the name Dreams Come True, a Mule Mom's story. It's interesting because this is one of those things that there seems to be very little information out there about this one. It's like, from what I can tell, I think it was just uploaded to YouTube. It's like, apparently it doesn't have any credits for it, and it was uploaded to YouTube not by any of like the animators or the directors, but by the sound editor. I think his name is like I've just got here Sean Sussman. This content has been uploaded as part of my portfolio. I was the post-audio engineer for this short film. Full version of a children's animation Dream Come True, a Mule Mom story. Parents, please be honest in answering your child when asked where babies come from. Explaining in vitro might prove more difficult, so feel free to use Dr. Pablo's explanation from this video. Okay, so I need to keep an eye out for Dr. Pablo, because I'm sure that, knowing what I've heard about this, it's going to be a very factual description of how what it is. Judging right, it's like, obviously when it comes to like mules, it's like what you get when a donkey and a horse. How is it? I can't remember it off the top of my head. Here we go. A male donkey or a jack and a female horse or a mare, because they have different numbers of chromosomes. I think it's like one of them is 62 and one of them is 64. A mule has 63 chromosomes, so because of like the different number, mules are infertile. But when it comes to how they can possibly give birth, it's like they transfer like horse embryos to mules, and because although I'm just looking up some things on Wikipedia, on Google here. Some female mules, although infertile, can ovulate and cycle regularly. Their reproductive tracts are capable of supporting the development of either horse or donkey synapses, I think that's how you pronounce this, to term. So that's just like one of those, what this is. I mean, of course children are going to have to learn a bit about how these things are done, but I imagine that it's going to be a little bit I mean, when it comes to a spirit stallion of a Cimarron, it's like when the main character is born, it's like that's I mean, children are going to pick up on that kind of thing. So why don't you just say? I mean, children aren't stupid. They're not going to they deserve to know about this kind of thing. Like, just say that they use artificial methods to allow a mule to give birth. That would be fine, but I'll be interested to see how this short describes it, how it would happen. Okay, so I'm interested to see how this will go. Okay then, enlighten me, Dr. Pablo. Show me your knowledge of how mules can give birth. Okay, so I've got the Dream Come True. Oh, it's Dream Come True, not Dreams Come True. But I'm going to call it Dreams Come True, just for consistency. So I've got it on YouTube now, and I eagerly await Dr. Pablo's description of how mules can give birth. I expect only true facts from him. So here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, wow. Okay, just a bit of I mean, my volume wasn't that high up, but it just came in with like the rushing sounds there. Yes, okay, that's a lake with a goose and okay, running horses and rabbits. That chewing sound effect didn't quite look right. Sound right, sorry. There was rabbits there. I will say that the models for those horses don't look that bad. Pardon? What was that? That song? The Gypsy Vanners. Yes. Oh, there is already Dreams Come True, a Mule Mom story. Oh, so it was right. Dreams come true. I can't hear what they're saying. Any of the. I mean, I can't hear that. Wait, what was that song? Okay, so there's a cat. You were sleeping. Tuffy McDuffie. Oh my god, that voice acting's horrible. I mean, okay, sound. What was that? No, you know what this reminds me of already? The animation and the voice acting. Why does this remind me of the animated Titanic films? Oh my god, that lip sync! Oh my god, that's terrible! It's even worse voice acting than I can do. Uh. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, so the gypsy vanners are all jerks to everyone apparently. Yeah. Well, yeah, you kind of deserve that. Is that supposed to be funny? What's with the sound effects too? What? Why does that chicken have headphones? And the other one has goggles on. Everyone's voice acting is awful. And what was it? That one chicken looks like it's got like dreadlocks or well, indescribable is one way to say this. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah. Okay. But wait a minute. Okay. What was the point of that? That face. Oh god. That guy's creepy. Oh my god, enough! Stop with the horrible voice acting, I can't take it! It's so fabulous. Oh, wait, what? Away on a mission. What kind of mission is that? What kind of mission are you referring to? Apart from all the horrible voice acting and those noises. Wait, what's with his pacing? I know it's only like 16 minutes, but can he slow it down? And it can't be all that dramatic if you're not putting any kind of emotion into your. Okay, what is that? Is that a coyote named Cap? I don't think you're in any attempt to try to in any place to try to rip off Chirino Suzu here. You can't do it. You're not skilled enough, especially not with sound effects like this. Anyway, from what I can gather, the Gypsy Vanners are supposed to be like bread era, and they're supposed to be like really important and stuff. And now we just got all this. Yeah, it's difficult to take him seriously when he picks up the tales with cartoon sound effects. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, threatening. Yeah, run towards him, Rido. Yeah, you're gonna get eaten there. What is going on? What's what was with his eyes? He was cross-eyed. Tuffy McDuffy was cross-eyed. Yeah, Farmer Jim. Yeah, look at him. He's probably reading his Gypsy Vanna porn, and he's just yeah, yeah. Judging by how much this thing seems to be like, you know what? Some bits of animation like that, it reminds me a little bit of Leafy Hen into the Wild, but terrible. Yeah, maybe you could try sounding a bit more threatening. Maybe that would scare the coyote off. Yeah, dramatic. Oh no! I feel so bad for. Yeah, look, he's smiling. That Gypsy Vanna was smiling. I'm so happy that stupid dog got eaten or whatever. Oh wow, it's Indiana Jones. When it yeah, really threatening coyote there. I would say Wile E. Coyote is more threatening. At least he's got more technical know-how. Farmer Dennis. A champion kicker. Oh, is this the donkey? Yeah, really. What was the animation all slow? Get a load of there! Oh my god! Where the kick? What is it? How stupid are you? You don't know what a donkey is? Uh, bad touch. They do it in a very big way. That sounds like it could be taken out of context. I mean, I know we're talking about kicking, but considering like, yeah, that sound effect's really good. Oh, come on. Enough with the sound effects. It's not adding to anything. Yeah, that coyote's really doing a great job of it. Why are they so scared of this? Oh my god, it was floating above where the shadow was supposed to be. Did you see that? Oh yeah, great. Yeah. Are we supposed to be scared of this coyote? Was that a wah? They just put in a wah. What? I can't keep up with this. I'm already nearly halfway through it. Oh my god, the animation on that looks terrible. Cantankerous. How is it? Oh my god, what's with the animation on the hair? That looks awful. Wait, who's this? Elizabeth. Yeah, and who are you? Just, oh, oh yeah, a character that I've barely seen before. Oh my god! Look at that title card! Oh yeah, I care so much about them. I've barely seen them before. This film really knows how to make use of its pacing, doesn't it? Wait, what's going on? Yeah, it's been a year. The parents are away, and no one else has aged. Yeah, you haven't explained why that chicken has headphones. What is going on? I can't keep up with this. What's it? Okay, a rabbit, a terrible sneezed. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? What is going on? They're just jumping through things way too quickly. There's no time to develop any characters or show anything interesting going on. Oh yeah, got back from that mission of his that he didn't they didn't explain. That's the same animation from the start of this. Yeah, great. Yeah, really looks majestic. Why? From all I can tell, Gypsy Vanners are jerks. Royal blood. What do you have, a king? Oh my god, that lip sync! That lip sync was awful. Why? Moth? Who? Ah! Yeah, that singing really fits. Yeah, that sound mixing's terrible. Oh my god, that voice acting's terrible. Hee-haw, hee-haw! Velcro. Velcro. Oh. Okay, yeah, you say that to and then it cuts to romantic music. Yeah, I'd say Flo and Velcro should get together. Just looking at what's going on there. What? Why do you want to be with them so much? If we just act like dicks to everyone, they just act like horrible jerks from what we've seen before. And there's no real sign why we should really care about them. Besides, apparently they're big, rare, or anything. Oh, what's it? Wait, you're supposed to be singing. What's of a way that she was? Okay, that animation looks a bit better, but her eye movement was a bit all over the place. Okay, that cut was abrupt. Yeah, really care about you. I haven't seen anything about hey, it's the guy who has a fetish for gypsy vanners. Oh, Dr. Pablo! Yes, we're gonna get to Dr. Pablo finally. He's going to describe how this is going to happen. Tell us, Dr. Pablo. Share with us your knowledge. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Look at the... okay. Oh, okay, so this is right. That's correct. Okay, good so far. Yeah. Yes, I got that number right as well. Okay, so 64 plus 62 chromosomes. Yes. Mate, slow down. Mulus sumfingus. Is that what the scientific name is? I don't think it is doctor. Wait, what's that supposed to be? What? 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 Okay. What? I just need to pause there for a second. Stop! Stop! What the hell am I watching? Okay, hang on. The timestamp is 13:11, but I need to go back a bit in a breakdown Dr. Pablo's recipe for for giving a mule a baby here. What was that? What was it again, Doctor? You want me to run down your you want me to run down your snake oil your recipe again? 2 timberfuls of baby dust, 16 bits of smoky mirrors, a dash of Mondo science, 2 grams of gobbledygook. And why are you doing? I've just paused it again. Why are you doing ballerina? Okay, so you're actually going into the scientific reasons why a mule isn't able to give birth, and yet you're saying that it's impossible because the only way that this quack is saying that a mule can give birth is through magic. You can't do that. You can't go for relatively factual points about why they're infertile and then go into magic being the only reason why she's able to give birth. What the hell? You can't do that. It's like if you were going to say something about how one of his environmental films that goes towards explaining why rainforests are good for like the environment and how they provide air and like for fresh air for people to breathe, and then you say that the only reason that you can bring it back if a tree's to be cut down is to use like fairy dust to do it. You can't do that. You can't go half factual and then just go into this drivel. You call yourself a doctor, Dr Pablo. I would trust Dr Frankenstein more with my science than give it to you. Oh my god! And why? Yes, this is really turning into something that like the people behind animated Titanic, Mondo TV. This feels like a Mondo TV thing. Okay, yes, let's go back to your gobbledygook and then somehow being able to magic out a baby. Yeah. Uh, why a gypsy Vanna? What if she wants another? Oh yeah, it's about a bully in the background. Okay, you're getting a bit closer, Velcro. You're resting on a belly like that. Yeah, you're just gonna skip that. You're just gonna get to the magic. How? Uh. Wait, just this one random mule that was just somewhere. Somehow. Okay. So was the Gypsy King the one who who cares about Gypsy Vannas? From all we can. Prince Deerfield. Wait, was that his name? I was just trying to read like the subtitles there. I don't want to. This story's terrible, and this was a terrible. Okay, that animation's better of the baby stumbling about. Okay, that's a little bit cute. Oh yeah, this is really going to be something that's going to go down in the history books. Something that has happened many times before. Okay, how many times is it going to reuse that animation? Stop it, and that one, stop it! Oh, it was Prince Deerfield. Yeah, a lot was it. Stop reusing animation! It only, yeah, that really accomplished a whole lot, and that, okay, enough. Stop staring at me like that. That's creepy. Those huff sound effects don't sound right on grass. Yeah, really accomplished a whole lot. I really learned a whole lot about everybody. Whatever he's done. Wait, they're trying to state that the Gypsy King was the biological dad or something. Yeah, okay, enough. Stop smiling at the camera like stop! That mouth looks offset. Yes, you just ran back and forth. Now you're running the other way with the exact same animation. What the hell? Stop do. Oh, there was a flicker there. Okay. Goose. Yeah, that goose really. That's it. That was really it. So that was just the. Yeah, that was the ending of that. Yeah, we really accomplished it. And what an ending. Just Flo looking up and seeing a random goose flying in the air. I guess that the goose was symbolic of something. Like my brain cells just flying out my ears and out into the vast empty void of space, along with all the intelligent thoughts of every single person who wrote this and thought it was a good explanation and a good story of how to come up with anything to do with good storytelling or why we should care about the Gypsy Vannas who all I can tell about them is that they're acting all high and mighty about everyone, and Flo felt left out because she didn't have a child because because she was bullied, because she was a mule, but she seemed to be accepted just because she had a child that was just happened to be one of these horses that's supposed to be in universe everyone just sucks up to, just like they're just out like oh, look at them gypsy banners, yeah, they're really, really great, even though they all act like stupid xenophobic. I mean, from what I can tell about them, because there was barely anything shown about what the gypsy banners are like, or why we should care about them in universe, is they just look down on everyone, that everyone else is inferior to do with them, they're Gary Stews or Mary Sues, and they yeah, apparently they just, all you need to do to have a mule, to have sex with one and be no, not have sex with one. Sorry if my mind's going everywhere. I'm trying to get my words out, but I think this fingers officially melted my brain, because it's like, you can't just, the coyote was a complete non-entity, because we were supposed to be frightened of that thing because it was supposed to be a threat, but it just so happened that it's like every single time all it took was that stupid dog cowboy to let it go out and then just get rid of it, and it scared it away, and then it just got kicked out of 3 separate windows by that donkey. It didn't even need the mule to give birth or anything. That barely went anywhere. It's just like the plot points don't mesh. It just happened to be that I could barely wrap my head around what happened. That was only 15 minutes, but it felt like the whole thing was that's the thing, it's 15 minutes. The pacing goes by really, really fast, so you can't even... I had to stop to try to figure out what the quack Dr Pablo was trying to say, but then you can't use scientific reasoning for why a mule can't give birth in real life and then just say that the only way for a mule to give birth is magic. You can't just... Sean Sussman explaining in vitro might prove more difficult, so feel free to use Dr. Pablo's explanation for this video. Yeah, that'll go really well. Tell the children, like, insult their intelligence and say that they can go out and get gobbledygook and baby dust and mumbo jumbo to some, and then write some random formula, because I can imagine that there are going to be children, and not just children, but people in general who actually like horses and equines, who would be interested to know something about that, especially if they grow up on like a horse farm, for actual reasons that they try to put forward in this. And even a 5-year-old, I can imagine even young children like from under the age of 10 would know that this isn't how you give birth to, how you could make it possible. Just say that it's a different reasoning how a mule could give birth. Don't use to... I mean, the child doesn't do anything, but you just have it stare like a creepy demon at the camera for a few seconds with an off-kilter smile. Flo, I don't care anything about her because she doesn't have any character. That random bully, I can't remember his name, what was it, like, I can't remember that one who was, like, trying to mock her for something. He barely had any character. Velcro, yeah, what name? Why would you call a Shetland, was she a Shetland pony or just a miniature horse? I can't remember, because I was speaking over a lot, because I couldn't keep up with everything, with what was going on. Velcro, yeah, she was really good, I really cared about her. The only thing I could pick up on was that she seemed to have hots for Flo, for how close she seemed to be to her. There are random things with this one, was it a rooster? I don't know, what was that? Was that a rooster? I don't know. You have him and some random chickens, that went nowhere. You have Tuffy McDuffie. Yeah, the Gypsy Vanners make fun of him, calling him Fluffy McDuffie. That's supposed to be enough for us to care about the Gypsy Vanners somehow, and they repeat the same animation over and over and over and over again. The plot just goes randomly. And the coyote was supposed to be scared, but you don't even need the mule or anything. The donkey just kicks him out the window 3 times and then just gone again. So that was just, there's nothing going on. It's just you have the farmer who seems to be enjoying it. I swear he's reading pin-ups of Gypsy Vanners at some point. What is this animation? I'm sorry if I'm just going off on endless tangents. But that's what this animation is. That's what the Mule Mom thing doesn't even come up until halfway through the show. What is this? Oh, it's a golden pheasant. I just looked up what it could do. I think my lack of ways of how to get coherent thoughts for this are a pretty good summation of how I thought. I mean, I at least got enjoyment out of it, so that's good. Just trying to make heads or tails of what's going on in this. This is one of the most incomprehensible pieces of nonsense I've ever seen. I mean, okay, but even though the animation isn't very good, and the voice acting's terrible, and the music, the sound mixing. Sorry, Sean Sussman, but he did a pretty bad go with the sound mixing. If this is how he did, because the sound effects didn't mix. The voice acting is terrible. It just seemed to just go. The sound mixing wasn't very fluid. But the character models look all right. Yeah, but speaking of which, the coyote looked more like a wolf. And again, Wile E. Coyote is more threatening than this one. I would say. Yeah, this coyote just wasn't. Nothing interesting happens. I mean, nothing interesting happens. It does have a so bad it's good factor going on towards it. I mean, all the thing seems to do is just try to advertise gypsy vanners, but I don't care about gypsy vanners apart from that. All I care about is how crazy and how hilarious, how unintentionally hilarious this thing is. Yeah, but from what I can tell about gypsy vanners, they're just entitled, rude, and self-centered, self-righteous things to go, and the only reason that it seems that the only reason why they want to get Flo pregnant is so that they can have more gypsy vanners for sale, and so people can just worship the ground they tread on. So yeah, don't buy gypsy vanners. That was the moral I got from this. Coyotes that look like wolves are the most terrible predators ever, and gypsy vanners are jerks. And Dr. Pablo should be sent to an insane asylum for his thoughts on how gypsy vanners how mule moms can get impregnated. And if you watch this, your mind will melt, because that's what happened with me. And I am thoroughly convinced that this is going to be video. This was made by the people who made the animated Titanic. I am completely 100% convinced that that was what happened. And hey, at least I can say that I got more enjoyment out of this from that one time I tried to watch Spirit Riding 3, so that's saying something at least. And my brain, once again, has been well and officially melted, so I think I'm going to go and stare out the window for a few hours for the rest of the day, or try to get something with actual intelligence behind it. And I'm going to prepare for my next live reaction, which is the Three Caballeros, which I can already tell is going to have 1,000,000 times more intelligence and actual thought put into the story than this, from what I remember. So, nightmares come true, a mule mom story. No, this should have been called Nightmares Become True, Why You Should Care About Gypsy Vanners Even Though They're Complete Xenophobic Twats. That's from what I can tell about this. So, talk to you later, everybody. Duckyworth out. Bye, everyone.